All right, everybody, getting set up. I'll put the rules right here. We've got a nice slab that we are working towards tonight, signed by Sean Crawford, the guy who played Yak Face. So give me a moment just to get everything set up. I'm streaming across Twitch, YouTube. So give me one moment, and I will be ready to go. Sorry again for the delay, everybody. Let's see, go live. Let's see, give me one moment, guys. Just getting set up. Sorry for the delay. Streaming across multiple things is a little bit tricky to do. Alexa, play royalty free.
Shuffling songs by royalty free on Amazon Music.
Let's see, connect video source. That should be all set. So give me a moment, guys. We're getting set up. Sorry for the delay. Just came back from the Flash. Alexa, volume 1. Came back from the Flash movie. It was epic. If you guys have not seen it, oh my goodness, it was amazing. I cannot say great things, any more great things about it. Let me see. I may have to turn off multicasting and turn it back on. 1 second. Not sure why it is not working, but we'll figure it out. Hope everybody's doing well today. Tonight we've got, I may have to just forego the live streaming tonight. Oh well. So everybody, how's it going? So tonight we are doing something a little bit different. I've tried out this new format. So we have got tons of stuff in the Buy It Now, if you have not noticed. So anything that is over $5 automatically will get you entry on this beautiful slab back here, as you can see. So do check that out. Sorry for the shine that is coming in there. There we go. Nice 9.4 slab. So what we will do is anything that's purchased in the Buy It Now over $5 gets you an entry. Anything $10, 2 entries, $15, 3 entries, etc., etc. We're going to run through our Sci-Fi. We've got about 4 long boxes full. So I want to make sure you guys go through this. And the way this will work, I'll try to bunch things together as best I can. We'll start auctions off. This is a simple one. It's $1. Get things going. If anyone passes on it, no big deal. Just remember, if you bid $5 or more, you will get an entry into the slab race. It's only 40 spots. Be sure to check the Buy It Now as you go through. Alexa, volume up 1. If there's no bites, that's okay. If you want to bulk things together, that's totally fine too. So do take a look. I can always also round certain things up to 5 if they're close. But as I've said to people in the past, I don't want anyone overspending on something unless you say to me, Dave, I want, 5 different books. They're $1 each so I can get my $5 spot. And that's totally fine with me. Alexa, play royalty free. But yes, as I was saying, the Flash movie was awesome. Alexa, volume up 1. Absolutely loved it. I saw it with my originally my 12-year-old was supposed to go with me. My daughter came instead. A little bit of a change up tonight, unfortunately, with the who was seeing it. He was kind of bummed, but kids aren't good. Not much you can do about that. I had to play the hard dad. Not fun. But I really thought the movie was well done. There was a cameo in there of a Superman I was not a fan of. It never happened. I know. Those of you who saw it were like, really, Dave? Really? I saw it too, and I agree with you. I know. It was horrendous, man. Horrendous. What was James Gunn thinking? Alexa, volume up 1. But it is what it is. They do these things. This is in the buy it now, by the way, guys. But I'm going to run it at 5. So you'll get these 4 books for $5. That way you can get an entry on the slab race. If not, you'll snag it from the buy it now for $4. Nice little lot of adventure comics. Heads up, that's totally fine too. Just notice my streaming may be a little off because I'm on the wrong network. All right. Also got adventure box in the buy it now, but I will put that in here. I'll even lower it even more for $1 because I'm nuts. It's so weird the streaming is not working tonight. I feel like I gotta like exit and come back in, but that's okay. So weird. All right, so anyone else seen the Flash movie? Curious to hear commentary. Some of you may actually know what I'm talking about with that cameo of that Superman I will not speak of. If they ever make that, I may boycott DC. I've not decided yet. Just got back in, got the dogs. We're like, where did you go and why weren't you home? This one's in the buy it now for $5. Alien Legion number 4, 5, and 6. But I'll run it for 5 in here as well, in case you want to get an entry on the slab, which is right behind here. Trying new things out, guys. I'd rather have you check the buy it now and tell me to bundle a few things together. That works too. Something else I also can do, and I did it last night the other night for somebody, is I can also, if you say to me, yeah, I want that book, I want it for $1. I won that for $1. I'll even combine your purchases. So if you win this book for $1 and you win couple other books or how many other books for $4 more, as long as your total purchases for tonight were $5, I'll give you that entry. I think it's only fair. I don't want you guys bidding up crazy bids on something that's not worth that much, just so you can get an entry, because that's not how I roll. I know others do that. That's not me. It's not how I work. Got this nice alien. I see a question that came in. One moment. Having him buy it now for $6. Alexa, TV watching?
You want me to play the song?
Alexa, stop. Any original Star Wars? Any original Marvel Star Wars? Let me take a look. I believe I only have newer Star Wars, not older Star Wars. I don't usually let go of many of my older Star Wars, unless by some chance. Let's see. One second. I'm noticing that there's a little bit of something on my lens. There we go. There we go. So, J Wild Drummer, I've got. Let's see. If we go this way, this might be easier. Star Wars. So we've got a random, I don't know if you ever saw these, it's kind of cool. It's the original screenplay, George Lucas's original screenplay of Star Wars. I still think there's something on my, one second, I'm going to wipe. There we go. It's like smudge or something. So I got the original Star Wars screenplay, issue number 1. I've also, the rest of it is more newer Star Wars, like volume 2, like this and this, which is the slab. And then I've got things like Star Wars Dark Empire Fine, a Star Wars Darth Vader Black, White, and Blood slab. Lay down, Penelope. Got dogs who are crazy. This is Penelope, everybody, if you guys have not pet Penelope. She's like, doesn't know what to do when I'm home. Ollie, Bella. Alexa, turn bulb office bottom 100%. There we go. Shed some light on this. Modify some of my settings. So J-Wall Drummer, yeah, I've got some Star Wars Darth Vader, Star Wars Dr. Aphra, Hidden Empire, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Princess Leia, Shaz the Empire, High Republic, Mandalorian, War of the Bounty Hunters. Actually, this War of the Bounty Hunters may actually be taken, so I'll take that out. It got sold earlier tonight. Star Wars Yoda. So if you tell me what you're looking for, I can give you a heads up. Pretty flexible. Trying to keep it to Sci-Fi night. I do have these in the buy it now for $7. And then I have other ones that I can just run as auctions as we go along. So let me just see what sold earlier tonight. I got home a little bit later than planned from Flash, so I apologize. Let's see, Superman versus Predator. That one's also taken. All right, so I got two things that are gone. I got to make sure I remove from the buy it now. Or from my CLZ. So tell me what you're looking for. We can go from there. Unfortunately, this one's got some tape on the bag. I apologize. I didn't have a better bag at the time. I'm actually going to get rid of that caca bag because that's driving me crazy. So 1 second. That's a crap bag. I don't know who puts tape across plastic bags, but when I was low on bags, I kept it that way. But nope, I got more bags. And a puppy who wants my attention. Penelope, lay down, honey. Come on. So we got this beautiful one. Only $3. I don't think I have this in my buy it now. I'll double check. Nope, don't have this in the buy it now. So we got Alien issue number 7. I think it's the new series, if I remember correctly. If you guys are unaware of how I roll, I always start things lower, half price, less than half price. If you bid over 5, you get an entry into the slab, which is the Star Wars number 23 from 2022 action figure, signed by Sean Crawford. This thing's got 9.4, but beautiful signed CBCS witness signature. Got an Alien versus Predator War. I don't believe this is in the buy it now. Start that at 3. Multiple people are interested in it. You can go crazy, but normally I do that for 3. If you bid over 5, you get an entry in the Star Wars 23 slab right behind here. So, signed by the guy who played Yak Face, Sean Crawford. And I believe it's The Empire Strikes Back. So if you have requests that are sci-fi related, give me a heads up. And we can pull stuff. I'm going to pretty much go through the short box. Well, the short box that was inside, but the 4 long boxes I have. And if people are interested, we'll just go from there. If you see stuff in the buy it now you want to snag for entries, go for it. If you snag stuff that are under 5, I will look at your total purchases and try to give you the best deal. But usually better to I did have that one to buy it now. Usually better to buy it for in a bundle, or I can combine stuff. So give me a heads up what you're looking for. I make bundles on the fly. I think the other night we did a Moon Knight bundle for Lunch Money Collector. They ended up winning the slab in the race as well. They had like 14 entries in there. It was unreal. So tell me what you're looking for. I'm just going to flip through stuff, put up some stuff for auction. If you want to snag stuff, you don't have to go and get it over $5 to get an entry as long as your total purchase is over 5. I want to keep track of it as things get sold. Nice Aliens Aftermath. 2 of these. No entries on the slab race for the Star Wars. Still not sure why my streaming's not working tonight. That's so weird. Anyone seen the Flash movie? I saw that tonight. That was a nice work. They did a great job on that. Except for the one nameless Superman I will not speak of. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But I was a little bothered by some of the AI generated CG. I mean, I don't know. The CGI, I don't know if it was AI generated. I probably should not say it was AI generated. I don't know if it was. But I had a real issue with it. Wasn't as big of a fan of it. Ooh, actually, wait a second. Oh, actually, that's fine to do. So we got this all new Firefly signed by David Boer. I've got the trade, the Virgin, and another trade. Nice COA on the back. I believe that this one is a 1 in 25. So that is in my buy it now for 18. Knock the price down to 15. Get you 3 entries on the slab race, which is this beautiful CBCS 9.4 action figure variant of Star Wars 23 with Sean Crawford's signature. Open the request though, so keep me informed. I turn off this multicast because for some reason the multicast is not working. So weird. Got that in the buy it now for 18. Just ran it for 15. Check the buy it now, guys. It is loaded. I'm debating on shutting off the stream and getting out and coming back in, but really weird. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see if I can come right back. All right, I'm back. Trying to get streaming working tonight. Cannot figure out why it's not letting me multicast. So weird. I'm going to blame some glitch on Whatnot's end because it was working last time. Oh well. Got this nice all new Firefly for $2. We'll run this. Just a simple $2 auction. If you spend over $5 across auctions or in the buy it now, we will get you an entry into the Star Wars 23 slab right here. The beauty. Signed by Sean Crawford, who played Yak Face. It's kind of cool. So, just keep flipping through the books till I get requests. I know somebody asked for early Star Wars. Don't have those. Nice all-new Guardians of the Galaxy #2 for $1. Bids over 5 get you in the slab race, but also I'll purchase over 5. So you can buy from the buy it now as well, but maybe I'd recommend always combining. You might save on shipping. So I have no problem doing bundles. If somebody wanted to claim a book that I showed for the same price as the auction and build a bundle instead, I'm totally fine with that. Whatever works. We got this Alpha Betas. This one is actually sitting in the buy it now. I'll pull this up. Run it at 15. Same cost as what's in the buy it now. Could also just pin it, but maybe somebody wants 4 entries in the slab race, wants to spend 20. Up to you. Hope everybody's having a good Father's Day. Just came back from the Flash. That was fun. Seen Spider-Verse. Also got these guys in the auction I can run as well. These metal figures. A Ghost Spider and a Miles Morales. Actually saw the Across the Spider-Verse. I actually like that movie. I do have to say I like the twists in there. I'm not sure if those were the original twists that was in the comic book. I got into Miles Morales a little bit later than most did. So unfortunately, still reading my back issues to get caught up. But I am reading the new series as well. I really enjoy it. I've thoroughly liked it. So if anyone has commentary on Across the Spider-Verse, always interested in hearing what you guys are thinking, what you guys thought about that. It was interesting. I do have to say I enjoyed the animation. That was really good. Spider-Punk was my favorite character in that movie. No offense to the Miles Morales fans, but Spider-Punk was awesome. Got this beautiful alpha betas. This one's in the buy it now as well. We're going to run it as an auction in case people are interested in it. Actually, if I got it for $20, I may as well just pin it. So $20 for that one. I'll get you 4 entries in the slab race for this beautiful Star Wars number 23. Signed by Sean Crawford, Yak Face. I love those action figure variants. I think I have more of those coming in. What's up, Sexy Mom? What's up, Pablo Diablo? Led Zepacker. I got some tired dogs here tonight who are like, what is going on? All right, so got another random pull. Some nice Amazing Adventures, number 30, 25 center. My normal steal deal of $2. If you feel like making it into a bundle and claiming it, we can do that as well. But also, if you aren't sure if you're going to be purchasing anything else, you can always bid it up to 5 and get an automatic entry into the slab race, or I can combine purchases as I go. I let somebody do it the other night. They bought like 3 different packs out of my buy it now, total $5. They got 1 entry. So this beautiful slab right here. Annihilation Scourge Alpha. Not a bad read. I think I have a copy of this for myself, if I remember correctly. Starting this one off just $1. Nice $4 cover price. $5 cover price for $1. I'm nuts. I know. I do stuff like that. That's how I roll. What's up, DLS 2021? I want to give you moderator powers just because I thought you were cool that you won the other night. I'm like, wait a second. How did he win? He has my initials. What the heck? All right, we got Antioch, issue number 1, $4 book, starting bid. You know what? $1. Usually I do $2. I'm running a little crazy tonight. I want people to get some entries on the slab race. Anyways, any questions about anything, looking for anything specific, give me a heads up. Tonight's Sci-Fi Night, guys, we got 4 long boxes of books to go through. I am open to what people are looking for. I can jump ahead. We're doing a request night on the 20th. It's when I usually let people do more requests. This one is Area 52, issue 2 and issue 3. Nice $4 worth of books for $2. Can't go wrong there. If someone's interested in that, it's in the buy it now. But, I also have issue number 3. That's the only one you need for $1. Run that one. Thanks a little bit more low key, guys. Whatnot's a pretty crazy place to hang out in. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Next up is Armageddon, The Alien Agenda. This is a great DC series back in the 90s. I had fun with these. I just had some that I was just like, I have no interest in Adam. Captain Adam was not my favorite at the time. So I figured I'd just let these go. $4 worth of books for $2. Can't go wrong there. I'm going to bid them up. That would be insane. Why would you bid up a book you can get in my buy it now, right now? But this one's a book you can't get in my buy it now. Normally I'd say $2, but tonight I'm feeling kind of crazy. It's Father's Day. So $1. If you spend over $5 tonight, guys, you get an entry in there, multiples of fives. You spend $10, you get 2. Spend 15, you get 3 entries. 20, you get 4. Yada 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 yada, so on and so forth. You spend 21, you get 4 entries. I go by the highest multiple of 5 that you hit. So, if there's things you want, you can claim them in the auctions. I can build you a bundle that might work out a little bit better. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I try to be fair. 1 to 3 books, 4 to 7 ounces. Probably should do like 1 to 2 books, 4 to 7 ounces. 3 books, 8 to 11. 4 books, 1 to 2 pounds. That seems to work really well. So on and so forth. I always throw, anyone who knows me well knows I throw in extra books. I always do. I throw in an extra book. Not always some of the nicest books in the world, but nice reader copies. Might be some free comic book tape books. Let's check and see if Astonishing Tales is in here. No, it's not. Look at that. It's not. All right, Astonishing Tales. 20 center, number 18 for $3. $6 book. In its current condition. It's got some spine ticks here. Some are color breaking. Kazar's seen better days, but picked it up at one point in time. Thanks everybody stopping in. Crazy Dave. Not to be confused with Crazy Dave from the Plants vs. Zombies game. I'm just crazy because, well, I'm just crazy. So tonight we're doing books. Everything over $5 for entries gets you entry into the slab race that I'm going to run. We ran one the other night. What's the furthest place from here? 9.8. There's 40 entries. We had a winner. I'm holding on to it till they come and buy something else. We can slide it in the package. Let's see. Run this one for $1 as well. $3 book. If I round down, I'll put the other books back and grab the next stack of books. If you're looking for something specific, guys, Sci-Fi or otherwise, give me a heads up. I'm trying to stick to Sci-Fi tonight because we've got 4 long boxes to go through. Leave other things for request nights. But always open. If someone's looking for something specific, we can look through my CLZ. CLZ is awesome if you have not gotten CLZ. What's going on, 707? Long time no see, my friend. 707 is a great seller, guys. If you're not following him, you should follow the 707 collection. Amazing seller. Doing some different things tonight. 707. I figured, how can you incentivize people to buy stuff in the craziness of whatnot? Well, I found a way. We got this nice 2-pack of Battle Tide, issue number 1, and then volume 2, number 1. So you get the one from each. $6 worth of books. But every $5 purchase, guys, gets you an entry into the slab race. It's multiples of 5. You can spend $10. You get 2 entries, 15, 3 entries, etc. One of the things I changed up was if you end up winning an auction or buying something, it's only $2, and you're like, man, I really wish I could get in there for 5. I really want to get that entry. Just tell me. I will look at how much you spent, and it's combined purchases, and I'll divide by 5, and that will give you your number of entries. Obviously, I round down. So that's how I roll. So I also round down the number of entries. So if like you spend $21, you only get 4 entries. Don't think you're getting 5 because you didn't spend $25. That's how I roll. This is a great one. This will get you an easy automatic entry into the slab race. Before Watchmen number 1 and number 3. Sorry, I don't have number 2, guys. I picked up Before Watchmen in a big grouping. Ended up snagging some for myself, but I ended up getting rid of some. Had to clean the collection, unfortunately, but it'll get you an entry into the slab race tonight. There's 40 spots total. For those of you who have not seen the digs, this is the office. Look at a little dim lighting going on tonight. But this is the workplace. Bottom 2 rows are slabs I'm selling. We'll swing back around this way. These are books that are up for these sci-fi books. There's four, pretty much like four, yeah, about four boxes right there. And we got stuff in the file cabinets. So we're going a little dark and dim tonight, trying something a little different. I don't like any glare on the slab that's in the background. So next up, we've got let's see, where's this one? This is the Before Watchmen Minuteman, books 1 through 4. Unfortunately, it's a 6-issue miniseries, guys. Sorry, I don't have 5 and 6. The person I got them from many years ago before COVID did not have them. So, but that gets you a nice entry into the slab race. $6. That's $5 over 5. So you get one entry to get in on that slab. So do check the buy it now, guys. It is heavily loaded. I have tried my best to do craziness. We got this 3-book lot Before Watchmen Ozymandias, issue number 1, issue number 3, and yes, I'm sorry to say, issue number 6. What happened to the even issues? I have no idea. The person I bought them from did not have the even issues. No idea why. No idea. I ended up taking some for my PC at one point in time from a different area. I think it was the Dr. Manhattan ones. I really like those storylines. Really like Dr. Manhattan. Never could get into Watchmen. Never could. Hope you guys are having a great Father's Day tonight, though. So what we're doing tonight, just going through doing sci-fi books. Anything that's over $5 purchase, you automatically get into. Let's see, where's Silk Spectre? Slab race. Also do combined purchases. If someone says to me, I don't think I'll buy anything else but this Silk Spectre 3-pack, Dave, could you just make that $5? Sure, I could do that as well. Actually, I'm wondering why that one wasn't $5. I think it might have been a mistake on my part, but for $4, I meant to do 5, but I'll fix that. So my mistake. Someone could have grabbed that already. They didn't. Might be, but I'll give you the slab entry if I do it that way. All right. Then we've got Beyond the Breach. This was a really cool. I don't know if you guys ever read this. It's a great series. I love this Virgin cover, but I already had Beyond the Breach. Let's get you 3 entries in the slab race. Great series. Idea of like a portal opening up on Earth and people falling through it. And aliens are also falling through it as well. So it's kind of like a weird, like you're on Earth, but you're not on Earth. It's kind of a weird story. I like where it went. Love the ending on it. One of my favorite ones I've read in a while. This is a Hive Comics variant from Aftershock Comics. Great series. If you like virgins like that, it's just a beautiful virgin from Hive Comics. So, all right. People are looking for anything particular, give me a heads up. We have got this one here, Blade Runner Origins, $2. Don't know what you guys have been up to this weekend. I went and saw the Spider-Verse movie. It was pretty good. Then I went and saw last night, and tonight I saw the Flash movie. So I went and did my Marvel DC run, even though I'm wearing a Marvel Best Dad shirt, which was awesome. Best dad ever, thanks to my kids and my wife. And I'm like, man, if I get like injured after going to the Flash movie with a Marvel shirt, this is best dad ever. I will never, ever forgive you guys. They were laughing their heads off. They thought it was hilarious. So bookmark future shows, guys. Check out what I've got. There's tons of things in the buy it now. Blood Wolf number 3 from Image Comics. No love, no worries. All right, Blood Strike number 9. Just running through some stuff as we go along. All purchases totaling over $5 will get you an entry into the slab race. You spend 10, you get 2. You spend 15, you get 3, etc., etc. There's tons of stuff in the buy it now. If you guys have not noticed that, you must be sleeping. Let's see. I don't know about you guys, but during the Flash movie, I almost got like way too excited for many reasons in that movie. But one of my favorites had to be the the work that was done with Blue Beetle. I was like so excited to see Blue Beetle on there. I was like, yeah, Blue Beetle. So, speaking of Blue Beetle, in case you're a Blue Beetle fan, here's an old Charlton Comics. Sorry for the writing on it. That's annoying to me. But I consider it to still be a $23 book, but I have it in the buy it now for $11. I'm going to mark it down to 10 because I'm nuts. Get you 2 entries into the slab race. So it's an older Blue Beetle, pre-Scarab. I'm definitely excited about where the Blue Beetle movie is going. James Reyes looks like an awesome Blue Beetle. The actor from Karate Kid is awesome. I'm really excited to see that go through. So good times. Got a nice Blue Beetle pack here. It's a little bit bigger in the buy it now. Still older Blue Beetle. I know some people love him, some people hate him. I'm a big fan. So this one's a $7 bundle. You can snag it, buy it now, right now. Oh, we also got this Blue Beetle. Slid behind it. I didn't even see it. Didn't even recognize it. This one's $9. Nice issue. A million years in the past, the Beetle fights for his life. So, good times. I always loved Blue Beetle. I loved a big fan of Booster Gold. Always one of my favorites. Nice 3-pack here. Issue number 4, issue number 24, and issue number 2. All very fine near mint condition for $5. Get you an entry in the slab race here. We got 40 entries still on the board, guys. We just started this slab tonight. Wife's working overnight, so I am just chugging through the books. Good times. Having fun with it. You want to see a beast of some books. See how many people are sleeping. People are sleeping. I don't know. 7 books. $7. Look at that. Issue number 3. Volume 9. Issue number 4. Alexa, skip. Issue number 5. This is the Blue Beetle that you guys are going to know and love. Friend Becomes Foe is one of my favorite issues. I have copies of these, but these are extras I picked up at one point in time. Love that cover. Killer. All these are like $3 and $2 books, but you know what? I'm nuts. I go half off on these things. So for $7, you get all 7 books, and you get an entry in the slab race. I'm crazy. It's how I roll. So take a look at that in the buy it now. I'm going to go grab some more books from the box. Anyone's looking for anything particular, give me a heads up. Go alphabetically through the stuff. Hey, what's up, Tenchi? Long time no see. You purchased me a while ago, Tenchi. It's been a while. I'm being crazy tonight, Tenchi. All purchases over $5 get you an entry in the slab. And I'm doing multiples of 10. So if you spend over multiples of 5, so if you spend over $5, you can get an entry. You grab stuff from the buy it now. Over $5, get you an entry. If you spend over 5, you get at least 1 entry. If you spend over 10, you get 2 entries. Over 15, 3 entries, so on and so forth. So you can snag stuff auction-wise out of here for $1, and then buy another one for $1, and then another one for $1, and then before you know it, you got $5, you get 1 entry. So I'm not doing anything on a crazy outbidding or anything like that. I always half my prices, guys. So I'm just flipping through the box. If you've got requests, I will take them. But all entries get you in on this nice Star Wars 23 action figure variant. Unfortunately, it's a 9.4, but it is signed by Sean Crawford, who played Yak Face. I didn't remember who it was. I had to go Google it. So, all right, you got a nice newer Blue Beetle sitting over here. Graduation Day number 4. I already had this issue. It's a $4 retail price, but you can get it for $2. Make you holla. So, and I've also got some other things in the buy it now to celebrate Across the Spider-Verse. I've got these metal figures. You can check those out. Anyone's interested in those, I'll run them. Starting at $6 to steal. They're going for like 10 plus on eBay. Booster Gold. It's a nice $6 book for $3. So tell me what you guys are looking for. I'm going to keep chugging through here as we build a bundle or get entries on the slab race. All right. No love for Booster Gold. I had an extra one of those. This is a nice Booster Gold with nice key, actually, with Blue Beetle. I always loved Max Lord. I know a lot of people hated Max Lord, but he always amused me. Max Lord was fun. So, a little bit tired tonight, guys. I got the new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game calling my name, which I started playing. She-Hulk. Give me a second. That's cool, bro. Let's take a look. She-Hulk, 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 She-Hulk. That's what I love about my CLZ. All right, She-Hulk issue 3, volume 1. I don't believe so. Issue 3, volume, nope. I've only got issue 3, volume 3. I'm sorry, issue 159, volume 3, and issue 12 from volume 4. Sorry, that's cool, bro. That's why I love having my CLZ up. I can just be like, bam! What are you looking for? I got you. I got you all hooked up. A little more low-key nights. Lights down low. Having some fun tonight. Hopefully you guys can see pretty well. Probably turn this light a little bit more this way. There we go. It's a little in my face, but that's okay. Alexa, skip. Oh, no problem. That's cool, bro. Yeah, I like being efficient. I'm detail-oriented. Ooh, Fowlers. All right, so I am a big fan, Fowlers, of Reverse Flash, although I know a lot of people are like, Dave, it's so expensive to get into the old ones. And I'm like, I know it is. I always try to pick up some reader copies cheaply when I can. I do have some Flash that I recommend the Flashpoint book. I know the movie. I know the movie isn't the same thing. Because you asked, and I do have some Flash books. There are some Flashpoint books I like. Fowler. Yeah, so Fowler, let me take a look. You know, you asked, and I'm a man who likes to. Let's see. I got some Rogue's Revenge 1 and 3. I don't have issue 2. These are only a couple bucks. These are fun ones if you get into the Rogues. I'm trying to see. Let's see what else. If you kind of want to like get started on the cheap, it's a nice $2 Flash issue there. It's a $5 key, but I mean I only saw it for $2. Get you into early 80s Flash without breaking the bank. I got another one like that. It's a nice $2 key. It's a little bit worn, but it's a good key. Probably a couple bucks. Let's see. I got some other ones of early Flash for a couple bucks. I myself, let's see, this one. I always make you up a bundle. So the newer ones, it depends. So as we go like forward, I would say like the 90s Flash, I really enjoy. like stuff like that with Jesse Quick, Jay Garrick, Impulse, Max Mercury, characters you don't hear about like in the TV show, other than like Jay Garrick. Let's see. Some of the art on the newer books is really nice. I mean, outside and in. This is a newer one from 2010. Brightest Day, issue number 2. This one's I want to say 2011. I mean, there's some cool ones if you should like jump in the storyline midway, because they do like these one-off stories that kind of become characters bigger. Like this one, Turbine's a really cool character, only for $1. I mean, for me, it's not worth trying to like fight people over prices. I do have what the fair market value is. Some of the newer books, post Rebirth. Yeah, it's tough. Let's see if I go from the bottom to the top. How about that? Let me do this. Let me go from the back of my splash stack. I'm looking through. Let me see. You know what? Probably easier. Let's see. Where's a good place to start? Let's see. Justice League Europe's too old. The Flashpoint ones are fun to do if you get a trade paperback of Flashpoint. I do have a few issues, but nothing like I got Kid Flash Lost, issue 1 and 3, but not number 2, so you have to hunt for number 2. Those are extras I had. If you ever wanted to see like a nice twist on Hal Jordan in the Flashpoint universe, kind of cool. I think that's issue 1 of 3, but I only have issue 1. I had a bunch more before the Flash movie came out that people were hunting down. Some of the newer ones, you know, it's funny you say this, Flower. I actually would say if you had to jump in, like the current storyline that I think might have just wrapped up, the 1 Minute War, I really enjoyed. I really like that. Like I kind of like the idea of like an alien race. I haven't finished it. An alien race who like can use the Speed Force to take over a planet and take their resources. I found really fascinating. And freeze all the heroes who aren't using the Speed Force. I thought was a really cool twist. So newer books, kind of like this. This is one of the newer books. Newsstands, $4. But for me, when I sell my books, if there's extras I have, stuff like that, I sell them half price. I can also make you a bundle. A lot of these, I have a hard time getting rid of Flash because I usually only get rid of them if I have extras. So that's how I kind of roll. I would say things like, let me see. If I go through my PC, flip through CLZ real quick, and I'll give you an idea of what's in my PC that I keep for Flash. Might help. So if we look at, you asked a good question. The movie was good. So I'm in like a Flash mode. Let's see. Flash. So a good one I always tell people that's to get into, especially if you want to get to know Flashpoint. I think it was Flashpoint Volume 1? Yeah, there's this Volume 1. These aren't going to break the bank. This is like a $4 book, $6 book. This one's more of a 16, but it was a version of Flashpoint they did a while back. Where was that? Back in 99? Yeah, 99. This one is more based upon the current Flashpoint, like the movie was based upon. Obviously, this had Thomas Wayne in it, not Batman like Michael Keaton, but it had similar scenes of him getting his powers back, and had Reverse Flash in it, which really is the villain you want to kind of look for in the comic books. I always say the Reverse Flash issues are always probably the most interesting. You know, he is, as you guys see in the CW show, he's the arch nemesis. You know, he really is Barry Allen's nemesis. And I find that anywhere he is usually is a really good story. I've always enjoyed it. Some of my earliest Flash, let's see if I go back to like Flash Volume 1 that I keep in my PC. Where is it? Let's see. You know, if you can pick up one of these, this is only a $9 book. fine condition, but let's go on and see Fisher. Pick up something like this. It's a really nice book. You get that nice crossover of Jay Garrick and Flash. This is an old Reverse Flash. I loved hitting him from 1965 to 2465. Good stuff. So we're going to answer some questions, guys, on Flash. For Fowler, he was asking about where's a good place to start. It is a tough call. This is my PC of Flash. But I have some issues of Flash that I'm letting go. But mostly because I have extras. So it's a tough call. But tonight, guys, we're doing sci-fi books. To get back to what we were talking about, anything you spend over $5 total, you get an automatic entry. We're doing multiples of 5. So don't be crazy, guys, and bid this book up to $5 just to get an entry. You can buy this for $2, and then if you buy $3 more worth of stuff, I'll give you 1 entry. But that's the plan, basically. Check to buy it now. We're doing auctions, trying some new things out. Thank you, C. Fisher, for the raid, by the way. I didn't plan a giveaway or anything, but I do have buyer giveaways if at the end of the night. And I always throw free books in there. Got some Berserker. It's a $4 book for $2. So just talking about C. Fisher, I was talking about the Flash movie. I just saw that with my daughter. Unexpectedly, my 11-year-old, 12-year-old was supposed to come with me, and he decided to pick a fight with my daughter right before we were going to leave. I'm not sure why he would choose to do that right before we leave for a movie to cause trouble. I guess 12-year-olds like to cause trouble. And it stunk because I had to put down my foot and be the bad dad or the good dad, depending how you look at it. Nice foil Berserker, guys, for $2. So I had to be the bad dad and be like, buddy, we can't go there. If you're going to be like this, he's been like this a lot. So she suffered through the Flash with me. She said it actually wasn't that bad. She was laughing a lot over the alternate Barry Allen. She really liked that. Barry. She really liked him. She thought he was funny. She got little bits of it. She liked Supergirl. And so that was actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. She tries. None of my kids are into comic books. More into comic books, but my 11-year-old, 12-year-old's pretty much into watching stuff like the Spider-Verse. So I've got these guys I can also auction. Start one of them at 6, the other one at 6. Someone's interested. I've got those in the auction list. Give me some requests for sci-fi, guys. I've got an extensive 4 long boxes. We're just kind of plowing through alphabetically at this point. But if someone says to me, you got Star Wars, can I see what you have for Star Wars? I'll do Star Wars. You got Berserker, can I see your Berserker? I'm open to suggestions. So I also like to flip through my CLZ, as I was showing earlier, to look for stuff for people. So yeah, Flowers, it's hard to say with Flash. I always say, take a look at Flashpoint, take a look at anything with Reverse Flash in it. I really enjoy the Flashpoint storyline. I've had some surprises, though, I'll be honest with you, Fowlers. They ended the CW series and they brought in Cobalt Blue. I was all excited because I was like, that sounds so familiar. It was in a one-shot. It's going to be awesome. And then they killed it. And I went, oh, DC, why do you forsake me? So, Fowlers, have you seen the Flash movie? Anyone seen the Flash movie? Anyone who's seen the Flash movie, do you know what Superman that drives me crazy? You know who I'm talking about. Okay. They have this scene where there's all different versions of different heroes that show up, and one of them is Superman with long hair, and I went, what in the hell is DC doing? I was like, please don't ever do this for real. I'll boycott. I may have to boycott DC if they ever put this actor in that role. But I do have to say, I won't say who it is, I won't spoil it, but I do have to say, I only part of the Flash movie I really had a problem with was that long-haired Superman, which I will not talk about. Yeah, there's some good stuff in that final season, Fowlers, of Flash. I really liked it. I had issues with some of the characters, like Red Death. That was not the Red Death from the comic books. If you ever read Red Death from Batman Who Laughs, oh man, that's good. That's another book to always say to pick up. I loved Red Death. I thought it was a great character. Come on, Batman with Flash powers. That's just epic. Awesome. So yeah, so that's been like, I have to say, the last season, even though I was sad to see the last season of Flash end, I really was okay with it at that point because I felt like they were pulling horrible storylines, good storylines, and turning them into horrible, cheesy, comic book storylines. And I was like, dude, I've read stuff that I'm like, flip, skip. Like certain Rogue issues, anything Rogue related in the Flash, certain Rogue storylines, I was just like, next. What's the next story, please? Give me a Reverse Flash. Give me anything but that, please. For the love of Pete, no more. And then there's other storylines that I'm like the 1 Minute War that just came out. I highly recommend that for people. Man, wait till paperback if you have to, if you don't want to get the back issues. But man, I'm enjoying that a lot. It's been a while since I've enjoyed a Flash storyline that wasn't Flashpoint. But yeah, the Flash though, when it ended, I was kind of sad, but I was kind of like, yeah, you're done. Like Superman and Lois, I'm really enjoying. I'm hoping that it doesn't get canceled due to budgetary concerns. That was a rumor that's been going around. I'm really hoping that HBO picks it up because if it's budget stuff, don't do crazy CGI like they did with the Flash movie. They had some CGI in there that at points in the movie that I went, it looks so fake. It doesn't even look like real people. Like it was just, there's a reason why the Spider-Verse movie was done to SA Animation. I'll tell you right now, filers, if you jump into what I like to tell people is you can jump into any hero, like even like Captain Atom, for example. If you were like, I want to kind of try this out, pick up a random issue for $1, like this or the next one I have or one of the other ones. Get it cheap, or build a bundle of random stuff and then see what you like. Like for me, I know some people who will. If I go through my Flash books, I have a Flash night coming up. Might be a good night to do it, or you could do it on a live request night. You might be like, Dave, I'm gonna try a bunch of book. I know you don't have the Rogues one, issue number 2, but buy issue number 1 with a few other issues of different times when the Flash was out, 90s, 2000, 2011. See what you like. I find for me, filers, it's tough. I'm gonna follow you, by the way. I'm enjoying this conversation. And give you a moderator. There you go. Look at that. Moderator powers. I'm trusting of a fan. All right. So it's kind of tough. It's for me, I've been like a person who loves to read a ton of different series. And I will be in the middle of reading a series and I'll get to a storyline like Detective Comics right now. Where I am in Detective Comics current season series, I'm not really interested in the storyline. I'm literally flipping through the book going, no interest whatsoever. I'm like, I've lost. I like Joker War, for example. But after Joker War, Punchline stuff was good. Some Clown Hunter stuff was good. Some Ghost was good. But yeah, it should be in there if you check. It is a ways off. Where is the Flash? 7/4. I was doing it on July 4th. It was a Batman Flash JSA night. But if you want to come to a live request night, 620, 626, they're all over the place, followers. I highly recommend that because we can just go through whatever you're looking for. I can show you some Flash books. You can give me a price and say, Dave, I want to spend like $20 plus shipping. What can you do? And I can just show you some. And I always tell people, when you're getting into a character, sometimes for me it's a cover, or storyline I hear about that gets me into a character. Like Thor, I was a big, I was not a big fan of Thor for the longest time, and then they had some crossovers with Venom, and I'm like, I'll give it a gander, and I got into it, and I was like, oh man, Donny Cates is writing a good Thor. I was like, damn, I like this writer. I didn't know he was doing Thor, and I started picking up more and more Thor, and I started back issuing it. And there are points I read some and I'm like, but I keep the series subscription because I'm enjoying the story overall. Yeah, that for me, I something like this would catch people's attention. I always joke with people. There are some people I know who don't ever my $7 book for $3. Someone's interested. Don't ever open the books. Like, I can't imagine that. For me, I find I gotta read the books. Like, I'm a person who, if I can't read it, it goes for sale. Like Captain Marvel, I flipped through this at one point in time and I went, not for me. I like the female version of Captain Marvel, never got into the male version. Could not get attached to him. But, or like Silver Surfer. I used to be a big into Silver Surfer, and I got in because I saw some cover on a shelf that interests me, and I went, looks cool. I wonder what that guy's about. That woman's about. Wonder Woman's like that for me. Older Wonder Woman's I got into, and newer ones here and there. But I didn't really become a big Wonder Woman subscriber. But I did get into stuff like Green Lantern, Superman, X-Men for a long time, but I got out of that. Cable for a long time, but I got out of that. Every once in a while, storylines just go south, and I don't get into it. I let it go. I have to. I can't buy everything just because. And I try not to fall for FOMO, fear of missing out. I try not to do that myself. I think I picked up like the Spider-Man 7 Spider-Boy second print from somebody else from Epic Nation. I almost sold it. It's a $30 book, but I kept it because I really like the cover art. I never got I got the Darkhawk timeless variant of that Spider-Man 7 story, which was awesome, but I never got a better quality cover, so I kept both. I was like, for now, keep it. But there are some people who are like, I can't find it. Back issues are scarce. I still have my white whales of back issues that I look for when I go to stores. I have my little list of like, Stillwater. I never read all those issues. I only read issue 1 and 2. When I go pick up issues, 3 through 11 at some point in time. See, tonight, I don't even have to sell anything, fathers. I just like to talk to people, especially fans. My kids never got into comic books, and I have 6,600 books that I'm getting rid of, and I've got, my collection's 18,000 books. 6,600 I'm selling, the rest I'm keeping. So I'm crazy like that, but that's how I roll. All right, no problem, followers. Thanks again for stopping in. I'll see you in a future stream. Yeah, this is why I do Whatnot. Facebook, I just post books and sell them. Less fees, but no fun people to talk to except my dogs. So what are people looking for tonight? It's Sci-Fi night, guys. Every person who spends money tonight, I will divide what you spend by 5. And that is the number of entries you will get into the slab race. It's nice CBCS signed Star Wars 23 by Sean Crawford, the person who played Yakface. I did not even know who that was for the longest time. I had to go Google it. I was like, who is this guy? It's kind of a battered, beaten Challenger's 12 center, but it's only $2. So I'm just running through alphabetically, guys. You tell me what you're looking for in Sci-Fi, and we can go from there. I do have a live request night coming up on 20th. You want to talk about the Spider-Verse movie or the Flash movie? I'm in. I watched them this weekend. It was good. I liked both of them. I still was very fearful walking into the Spider-Verse movie, I'll be honest with you, because I heard it was a to be continued. I had a friend of mine say to me, it's like the Back to the Future 2 movie. And I was like, no! They did a to be continued? And he's like, yeah. But it was like a 2.5-hour movie, buddy. They had to do to be continued. Would have been. No one can sit through a Lord of the Rings movie anymore. Attention spans suck. So, I did like how they ended it. I thought they did a nice job with the Spider-Verse movie. Looking forward to the next one. My only quandary was people in the audience who were saying some things that I thought were a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. I should go in there to see the movie, man. I'm not going to be political about anything else. So, but I also only spent $6 for the movie tickets, so it was it's like the cheap theater near my house. But I didn't cheap out for Flash tonight. I went to the full Dolby Atmos sound, as close as you can get before going to IMAX. Oh, it was epic, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Flash was awesome. If you've not seen it, please go see it. It was good. I really liked it. I wouldn't wait for the end credit, though. I'll give you a heads up. It's a crappy end credit. Okay, I waited and waited and waited. I did enjoy the dog, the dog and the babies. I won't say any more than that in the end credits. I was like another point of view in the movie. It was actually pretty cool. They did that. Let's see, Classics Illustrated. I thought I had this one in here. Wow, I never put this one in the in my buy it now. I never got around to it. Nice $10 book for $5. First Man in the Moon, H.G. Wells story retold. That'll get you one entry on the slab race behind it. Next night will be live request night, guys. Probably still working on the Star Wars 23 slab. Trust me, you only need one entry to win. I've seen it happen. So, slow night. Usually I wrap up in 30 minutes. That won't be happening tonight. I'm on the East Coast. My wife is working overnight, and I don't have work tomorrow. Thank you, Juneteenth. I'm finishing up my craziness of Father's Day. I've got a very cool Darth Vader painting artwork type thing I'm doing with my daughter. Lego, which is really cool. Got some nice Convergence. If you guys never read Convergence with the Atom. Two-parter. Actually, I have both issues here. Doing for $2. Yeah. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. I've got a Legend. My wife's ridiculous. I've got a Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put both these together. I don't think anyone would ever buy issue 1 without issue 2. I probably would have made this a 2-pack if I put these together ahead of time, which I hadn't had a chance to. So, yeah, my wife was crazy. Got me Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for the Switch. Just bought it for my oldest son. Just bought it with some games he got rid of. We got it for my youngest son for his birthday, and now I have it. I'm like, you do realize we just spent like literally $140, well, more than that, on a Zelda game. Oh, kills me. But my kids play it for a long time, so it's all good. Actually, I stick those two together. I need my tape. I'm going to put those together and remember. Actually, no, I won't, because then I won't remember I did them or not. All right, a little Silver Surfer. This one's a cool one, guys. $2. Cosmic Powers Unlimited, Silver Surfer. I was a big Silver Surfer fan. Has like 3 different stories in there. But gotta let it go. Can't keep it all, guys. Doesn't work out that way. It's funny on my screen. There we go. I'm looking at my computer. I see more background than what's coming up on my phone. Creed number, is that number 1? Yeah, for Image Comics. Just a couple dollars. $4 book. Oh, let's see. Tears of the Kingdom to play with. Some new clothes, a new shirt. Yes, I walked into a DC movie tonight wearing a Marvel shirt. It's his best dad ever. My wife had no idea how funny that was to me. More than normal. More than normal. Alexa, skip. Crimson Society number 1. $1. I'm actually going to start doing these at sudden death. I'm feeling crazy tonight. Why not? Why not? I want everybody to win. I'm not going to lose. I'm selling at these prices anyway. I'm not that crazy. I'm always doing half off. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a cool one, guys. It's got the 3D glasses in the back. It's a crossover number 1 3D special. I don't know if you guys have ever read the crossover. Loved that series. I was a big fan of Image doing this. Really hoping to see Superman in there. But anyway, it didn't happen. I know. So start this one off, $4. It's a $9 book. It's got the 3D glasses in the back. If you read the first issue of Crossover, you will pleasantly enjoy this one in 3D. I really enjoyed it myself. I was surprised. I thought maybe I shouldn't have spent money that I did, but it was worth it. So that one is in the buy it now for $4. Won't get you an entry by itself in the slab race, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt anybody. Got a nice 2 for here. Issue number 3 and issue number 4. I would have bulked these together for $2. So we'll do $2. Sudden death, 20 seconds. To get $4 worth of books. So we're just hanging out tonight, guys. I was telling everybody I seen the Across the Spider-Verse movie this weekend. In the cheap seats, as my daughter said her butt hurt in that movie theater. I go, well, you just spent $6 a ticket versus $19-20 for the expensive seats for the Flash tonight. Those are comfy seats, let me just say. I enjoyed the Flash movie, mostly because the seats reclined and legs went out, but also because it was actually pretty good. Pretty good. I was surprised. I don't know what I expected when I walked in there. There were some nice cameos in there I was very happy to see. And James Gunn, you better not mess this up. That's all I got to say. Playing with the multiverse, my friend. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I'll believe it when I see it. He didn't screw up Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see. Issue number 10, issue number 11, issue number 12. All right, so I'll do it. We got 3 books here for $3. Run this a little bit longer at 45 seconds. So we got issue number 10, issue number 11, and issue number 12 of Darkhawk. A nice threefer for $3. How crazy am I? I'm insane. I know. I'm nuts. And that won't get you an entry into the slab race, but if you spend $2 more after that, it will. So do be crazy with me. Welcome in. Just running through some sci-fi tonight. Old school Darkhawk we're going through alphabetically. So if you got something you're looking for, give me a heads up. Crazy Dave. I got CLZ ready to go. Always looking. Let's see. Ooh, we got how many Darkhawks here? Ooh, another threefer. Look at that. Ooh. Let's see. $10, $12 worth of books. So that's $3, $4, $5, $6. Why not? Even sudden death's on because I'm insane. We got issue number 15 of Darkhawk, issue number 16, and issue number 17. So nice 3 books for $6. And that gets you an entry in the slab race, which is right behind it. That's $12 worth of books. Look at that slab. That's kind of a beauty. I like these action figure ones. I like that it's a conversation piece. You're like, who the heck is Yak Face? And you're like, oh, that's the actor, Sean Crawford, who signed this. All right, let's see. Darkhawk 2021. Let's see. It's $8 worth of books. But you know what? I don't make you guys ever spend $8, do I? $1, $2, $3. $3. Why not? $3. 20 seconds. Sudden death. I'm crazy like that. So you get issue number 20 and issue number 21. If anyone's interested in Darkhawk, we always make a bundle. Save you some money. Get you some more entries. I figure, why not? People are going to spend money. May as well give some free stuff along with it on top of my normal books I throw in there. All right. Issue number 23 and 24 of Darkhawk. $7 worth of books, but I'm crazy, Dave. So it's like $3. All right, let's grab more from the box. What's up next? More Darkhawk. How do you do that? If you guys have any requests, give me a heads up. It's kind of a slow night. If not pick up soon, I'm probably going to end my show early. My wife's not home, so what does it matter? She's working late. But I'm thinking, why not? It's Father's Day. Run a show. A little fun. Can't go wrong with that, right? So let's see. 26. I got two different versions of issue 26. I'm gonna guess one of them might be in slightly rougher condition than the other. I'm not sure. One's $6 and one's $2, which means one's $3 and one's $2. I'm not sure why, but we'll run the first one. Well, I got Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom calling me. So it's kind of a slow night. Not sure what's going on and whatnot. But it's definitely slow. Probably the con weekend screwing me up, but that's okay. All right, run this for just $1. Every $5 spent, guys, gets you an entry into the slab race. Slab is right behind there. Nice Star Wars 23 signed. Just holler if you want to see it. Or just wait till the auction's over and you'll see it. You'll be like, oh, there it is. Like right now. Oh, there it is. Those are the words I was looking for. Let's see. Darkhawk Annual number 2. Still polybagged for $1. What's weird is I've got one that's a newsstand that's not polybagged, and that one's worth more. Isn't that weird? Weird how that works out. Slow nights. All right, so if you were looking for the newsstand, I do have that as well for $2. It is not polybagged though, like the other one was, but to each their own. All right, next up, newer Darkhawk. I'm trying to figure out how they canceled this series. Anybody know? Anybody know why they canceled the new Darkhawk? I really enjoyed this. Was it 4 issues? I was so sad when it ended. It actually made me want to read my old Darkhawk. That's how good it was. I like the idea of a new mantle for Darkhawk. But unfortunately, nobody else did. So, $3. Nice key. I don't know what the heck's going on. All right, next up, we have got Darkhawk number 1. It's kind of cool because this was a variant cover. Kind of looked like an old school Marvel comic. I'm surprised they don't have this in the buy it now for at all. I don't know why. Nice $14 book for $7. Can't go wrong with that, right? That'll get you an entry onto the slab race that we're doing. Star Wars 23. Signed by Sean Crawford, CBCS 9.4. Crazy slow nights. I'm going to go past midnight tonight, which I probably do not do. Probably Joe. Thank you, buddy. That was nice of you, my friend. Probably Joe, are you a seller? Nice. Probably Joe, guys, be sure to follow. You got any shows up there? Not yet. Probably Joe. Okay, no shows yet. I'm going to follow you. Thank you for the tips, sir. Oh, I can't wait. You know what? Ping me when time comes. I will try to be there. I always like to support new sellers, and message me on Instagram too, probably Joe. We've got some new seller chats that we have to help people out. Oh, no worries. All right, Porky Fox. Awesome. I hope you enjoy that, Porky Fox. Now, Porky Fox, if you spend $4 more, you can get on that slab race. So, be sure of that. I got some more dark stars in here. Not a lot because I normally don't sell my ones I have in my collection unless I have extras. And this is one I get extras of. But thank you for your first purchase. So that gets you one step of the way there to get in on there. Nice. That's 2 steps there. $3 more gets you get you on the slab right here. Yeah, they need to add that probably, Joe. I'm kind of crazy when I do stuff like that. For me, I'm like that. I like to go, like, there are times I will go through and I'll win a giveaway, let's say, from somebody, and I'll be like, man, I just won a giveaway. Now I want to buy something from them, and I gotta hunt through to buy it now for price. And I'm like, I don't really have $20 to spend right now. I have a couple bucks or $5. I want to support them. And there are times by the time I figure it out, their show's over and I've missed out. So I always like to try to make my prices reasonable and do the sorting like that. Oh, look at that, Porky Fox. So you're at 1, 2, 3, 4. $1 more. You get your entry in there. Put that in there. And Porky Fox, I do bundles. So if you're looking for anything particular, I can also build you a bundle. Those entries count as well. But thank you for buying. I was almost giving up hope, Porky Fox, but there was no love. So if you're a DC guy, tell me I can flip back. I can also look through my CLZ. We've got The Dead. Let's see. I don't think this is in my buy it now, but if it is, I'll pin it. Oh, it's Dead Lucky. Look at that. All right. Dead Lucky, $5. Get you an easy entry, or you can just snag it from there. Yeah, I've seen that happen too, probably, Joe. Some people keep giveaways ready. I like to do buyer appreciation giveaways more, unless it's a giveaway train, or like a Friday mixtape. Another group that does stuff. I usually throw a free book. I put a free book in everybody's bundle that gets sent out. So I've always done stuff like that. So Porky Fox, if you are a fan of DC, give me a heads up on what you're looking for. I've got tons of stuff. Let's see. We got Death's Hand. So Porky Fox, you are 1 away from an entry. Oh, there you go. There's your entry. Look at that. Bum, bum, bum. Try to make it easy, Porky Fox. Welcome to my show and my side of cyberspace. All right, let me get you in on that entry, Porky Fox. So you are in on that slab entry. There's 39 entries left after that. Every $5 gets you an entry. Like to make it easy. And to make you aware, I am, this is my corner of whatnot. Give you a little tour. This is my office. I work here managing IT staff remotely, but then I also hoard my comic collection and stuff I sell. So I'm pretty crazy like that. All right, so let's see. We'll pin this next one up. I don't know if I have this one in my buy it now. Let's see. Deathlock. I try to see if I have it in my buy it now. I'll run it. I have it for $6 in my buy it now. I'm going to run it for $5. Oh, wait a second. Porky Fox, you won that one, right? I just realized I accidentally ran the rules. Let's see, you got one. Just double checking. Yep, all right. All right, that's yours. I put it to the side. I missed that. I accidentally ran the rules of my site instead of the auction. Gotta love Whatnot. I must hit run next. Always a pleasure. Little glitches like that happen. I'm glad I was paying attention. Alexa, play royalty free.
Here's some music by Royalty Free on Amazon.
Another Deathlock. This one's not in the buy it now, so we'll run this one for $1. Sudden death. All right, so Porky Fox, you are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, $5. We're at 6 now. I'm gonna keep track of that. Oh, Porky Fox, your payment failed for some reason, which can happen. Might want to check your bank. Sometimes you do too many purchases at once, it glitches, or update your payment. That sometimes fixes it. The joys of bank systems don't like stuff like that. I can also put it aside for you in a bundle if there's. I'll put it aside for you right now until you figure out the payment issue. That stuff happens. You're not the only one. It's the joys of running too many things at once. Now, let's see. That one I already did. Sorry. That one I already did. We got Deathlock. Yeah, so Porky Fox, take a look at why that's probably a glitch. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, I'll put it to the side for you though. Either way. Porky Fox, do you want me to put this one to the side for you as well? I don't know if you're in a Deathlock. Since you grabbed the Deathlock. I guess I put issue 3 and 4 out of order, or was this a special? Oh, that 4 was a special. That's why. I don't mind putting it to the side, Porky Fox, if you're interested. No skin off my back. I always like to make people bundles. Yep, no worries. Worst comes to worst, Porky Fox. If you want, I can always put stuff to the side for you. I do layaway. I'm weird like that. So I can always do layaway and let people buy bundles. Sometimes that avoids issues where like your bank freaks out or your credit card company freaks out. Check your texts. I always tell people to check their texts. They might have gotten something from glitched out. It happens. Or maybe a warning in your text messages. I've seen it happen. You know what? No worries. I'm not going to fault anybody for it. We all gone through it. Anyone who's an avid buyer and whatnot, you know. Decorum. This is a really cool series. If you have not read it, I picked it up randomly one time for my LCS. One of their variant covers was really cool. I read it and I went, "Ooh, I like this." So I ended up getting the whole series, like multiple covers. A's and B's, so I saved one of the variants for myself and selling the other ones because I don't need two of the same issue, just different covers. It's not like it's a Scotty Young versus a regular. It's a cool image series. I don't want to give too much away. Of Decorum. This is one of the variant covers for Decorum. A little harder to find. What's up, Con? How you doing? So, guys, tonight we've got Sci-Fi going on. Getting entries into the Star Wars 23 slab signed by Sean Crawford or Yak Face. Let's see. You didn't like that issue number 1. I've got this one. I believe this was the variant I actually think I got from my comic book shop, but I was like, ooh. Caught my attention. Or I picked up the Joseph Schmalke. I probably picked up the Schmalke version. I like Joseph Schmalke. He's a main man. M-A-I-N-E, not M-A-I-N. Out of New England, like myself. Normally we end my show around midnight, but I don't have work tomorrow, and my wife is working, so we're good. People are looking for anything particular. What's up, Wolverine78? Give me a heads up. We're doing Sci-Fi tonight. Buy it now is loaded. And as probably Joe said, it's sorted by price. It is. I'm nuts like that. Whatnot should add that feature. It's a good idea. I just decided to find a new way to problem solve around it. Give me 1 second, guys. I probably don't need that. All right. I love how we know each other. I love you guys. Oh, issue number 3. I think this might be a Schmalke. I'm trying to see if I see his icon, his little signature he puts on there. That was issue 2. This is issue number 3. If you want to do a bundle of Decorum, I can do that. As I was saying, probably Joe, I saw the Flash movie and Across the Spider-Verse this weekend. Flash was in the expensive sheets, and then Across the Spider-Verse was in the cheap sheets. I won't say anything. I promise. I won't ruin anything. I'll be good. I do have to say, I did like both movies. Across the Spider-Verse was a to be continued, like Back to the Future 2. So, just to make you aware, it's like a 5-hour movie they had to split it in 2. I won't say anything about the Flash. The only thing I said earlier was I made a comment about something, but I will not say it again. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I'm just curious to see. I haven't seen Galaxy 3. Everyone's been telling me how good it was. I was trying to get my 15-year-old to go with me, and he's like, nah, I'll wait till it comes on Disney+. I was like, oh, I really want to see it. He's like, nah, I'm good. So he's like stubborn. He's the only guy I think in the house who would see it. My 12-year-old might see it if he's not like semi-grounded. I had to put the smack down on him today because he was acting like a jerk to my daughter. And I was like, you really have to upset her the moment I go step away to the bathroom right before we're going to leave for a movie? You have to do that? Are you serious? My wife's like, yep, you got to be that guy. I was like, oh, awesome. I said, so I guess I'll go to the movie by myself. Sweet, I'll see the Flash by myself and get a refund for one of the tickets. And then my daughter's like, I'll go with you. So I'm like, awesome. I said, great. So I just took the kids' electronics away and took away the movie from him. He's going to hate me when I get home. And of course, he's wide awake at 10 o'clock when I get home. I was like, do you hate me? He's like, no. He apologized. But the moment I said to him, you can't have your electronics back, he kind of like wandered off to his room like mad. I was like, yeah, buddy, the apologists aren't going to just do it this time. It's consistent behavior. Teenagers, man. 12 going on 14. I feel I'm the easy parent probably, Joe. My wife is the one everyone's afraid of. Everybody else is like, Dad, you're a pushover. I was like, "Ugh, don't tell me that. Don't. I'm like, really? I'm the pushover. My dad was like, hey, you really are a pushover, Dad. I was like, oh, thanks. This makes me feel awesome. So my wife's like, I hate being the bad guy. Can you not be the bad guy? I was like, I'm working on it. I'm the pushover, I guess. I don't know. But I hate laying the smackdown. Oh, yeah, probably, Joe. So this is my office. I don't know if I showed you stuff up here either. Brought some of my Legos downstairs. I have the lights dimmed a little bit. I've got some dogs under here. My dog, my wife's dog. This is the communal dog, Penelope. She loves everybody. My daughter says it's her dog, but oh man, I know. My in-laws tell me we're too easy on the kids, and I'm like, we probably are. You know what it was? We're like, I hate being the bad guy. You know, my wife was the stay-at-home parent for a long time. Now I'm the stay-at-home dad who works at home, and like I'm always home. My dogs are my coworkers. If I could do 50 cents, guys, I would do 50 cents on this, but I can't go below $1. So. Probably, Joe, you're killing me. That is awesome. What's up, Metal Wizard? Yeah, we're doing crazy this Metal Wizard. If you decide to cash out your bundle tonight, if I divide by 5 on whatever you spend, minus shipping, is the number of entries you'll get in for this slab. So be aware of that. I did that with Probably Joe. Thank you, Probably Joe. You're killing me. You're so generous. Oh, Metal Wizard. What the heck? What happened, man? Did you break your hand trying to save comic books? That would be acceptable. You can tell me a whole thing. Oh. Thanks, Probably Joe. I'm sorry, Metal Wizard. It's okay, buddy. I hold stuff. I told you before. I hold stuff for a while. I'm totally fine with it. I don't mind holding for people as long as they communicate. You're a good man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is why I hate helping people move. I always hurt my back. That's my issue. I always hurt my back. I always like do something where like I accidentally hurt my back. And I'm like, really? Are you serious? And then I like pull something and then I'm like miserable. Well, I'm glad they're helping. That's a good friend. There's not a lot of people who do stuff like that. I find that people like act like they're good friends to you, and then they're just like, "Oh man, you're hurt. Well, I can't help you. Have a good one." I'm like, "Are you serious?" All right, here's a $6 key for Department of Truth. This might be the sixth printing. Yep, sixth printing. $3. Ah. Yeah, Metal Wizard. You know what I got for Father's Day from my wife is nuts. She went and got me the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which doesn't sound too crazy, but we already have 2 copies in my house for the Switch. Because my 15-year-old was smart, and he decided to sell some of his video games. Yeah, I know. I'm getting to it. Don't worry. He sold some of his video games when GameStop was doing a deal that knocked money out. They gave like I think it was like $15 or $30 for 2 certain games. And I'm like, you sure you want to get rid of this? Are you sure? And he's like, yeah. And he ended up getting the game for free with all the stuff he traded in. He had extra, and he told me to keep the extra. Of course, I used it for something for his birthday, so it's all good. But that Then my youngest wanted it, so we got it for his birthday. And then my kids bought it for me for Father's Day. I'm like, you guys do realize I could just be patient and wait until one of you guys is done playing. And they're like, I'm still playing Breath of the Wild. They're like, Dad, but you can play. You know, you don't have to finish the first one. I was like, I know. So of course, you know, my wife goes, well, what else did I get you? You get everything else. I kept hinting for more Legos, but nobody was taking the hint. But that's okay. I'm fine with Tears of the Kingdom. I just felt bad spending another $70 on a game we already have twice. But it does. I do have to say, Tears of the Kingdom does have resale value, I'm sure, long term, because all the games are expensive. Breath of the Wild is. So I'm okay with it, I guess, resale value wise. Eventually, it'll be worth it. We'll probably sell like 2 of them or something to buy the new version that comes out. I don't know. All right, Doctor Who number 8. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Oh man, that sucks. I hate injuring myself. I really do. I'm sorry, Metal Wizard. I hope you heal up soon. I'm sure your girl's taking care of you though. Sounds like a good person, so I'm sure she's making sure you're taken care of. Yeah, the worst part is as we get older, injuring ourselves. That comes to that conclusion. Oh, Metal Wizard, I gotta make sure I show you my shirt I'm wearing. My kids gave me the best dad ever Marvel shirt, which I thought was awesome until they told me to wear it. And I'm like, guys, if I'm going to the Flash movies, you do realize if I walk into a DC movie wearing a Marvel shirt, I might get murdered. And they're like, it'll be fine, Dad. Don't worry about it. I was like, oh my God. Wait, can I show, let's see, face, where's my face cam? Face cam, where are you? Here we go. Best dad ever. Cool shirt. I like it. I have no problem with the shirt. But dude, wearing it to a DC movie, oh, that's not a good idea. I would think that's fighting words. It's like going to an Avengers movie wearing, I don't know, like Justice League shirt. That's like, woof. Dude, are you in the wrong universe? But yeah, I did see Across the Spider-Verse yesterday. Really good. 2-parter, be warned. It's like Back to the Future 2, man. You have to wait. Yes. I almost gave somebody a Star Trek comic when they bought Star Wars, and I was like, do I really want to be that guy? I throw in a free Star Trek book just to see what they'd say. I'm like, I'd probably get like a negative review. The guy gave me a Star Trek comic. I bought Star Wars. He gave me a free. I don't understand what his problem is. But yeah, it was good. Spider-Verse was good, and I thought Flash. Spider-Verse was in the cheap seats, as I call it. The cheap cinema near me for $6 a ticket. Like the seats, my daughter even said to me, she goes, the seats hurt my ass. I was like, okay, that's a little bit. All right, I'll accept it because it is true. They are like the old movie theater seats that I grew up in. Those things killed my ass. But I was like, all right. But then I went out to Dolby Atmos and spent like $20 almost for my ticket tonight for Flash. But I was like, it was worth it. The whole floor was rumbling. It was awesome. That's cool. Yeah, there's one like that. We have something like that near us in Massachusetts. It's called Chunky Cinema, but it's kind of cool, like what you're talking about. They serve dinner and stuff. More like it's like like burgers and stuff like that. What's up, Chucky Boom? All purchases, guys, over $5 total. All purchases get divided by 5 at the end as I go through, and if you get that number of entries in the slab that's behind here, so be aware of that. I just realized I have not been saying that continuously. So, Metal Wizard, there's a place called Chunky Cinema in Massachusetts and New Hampshire, where I am, and they take old car seats from like minivans and put wheels on them, and it's like you sit at like a table that can fit like 6 to 8 people, and you sit in these car seats, which is cool. And you can turn them around and watch the movie, and you get served dinner. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I don't know if I got Doom Patrol fans in here. We're starting these off half price per usual. Oh, see, that's cool, probably, Joe. I have to say, this place was pretty low key. Like I said to my wife, I laughed really hard because it was like it cost me $18 for the tickets for three of us, and then for the Spider-Verse. Well, two of the Spider-Verse. We'll talk about the other movie in a minute that my daughter went to go see. I laughed really hard. She made me almost fell out of my seat because Spider-Verse was a really hard movie to try to explain to somebody who walked in within the last hour. I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Little Mermaid was horrible." I was like, "All right." She's like, "The beginning was good," and then when I realized there was an hour left, I said, "I'm done." I was just like, "I love you." She went by herself to a movie the first time. She wanted to try it out. She's 13. She's like, "I got a cell phone. I'll be next door." I was like, "All right, sounds good. All good. I'm fine with that. You crazy? I love it. I love it. I love it." I got two kids who definitely amuse me. So yeah, and then like Metal Wizard, I don't think you were here when I said this. And then tonight I was supposed to go with my 12-year-old to go see Flash, and I said, "All right, I'm running a little behind, buddy. We're gonna leave soon. Finishing up this Lego with your sister. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll leave." And within the 10 minutes it took me to go to the bathroom, he had pissed off his sister so badly that my wife goes, "He is not going to the movie tonight." And she's not even home. I'm like, "Oh, God, what happened?" She's like, she goes, "He is being mean to his sister and he is not going." I go, "And I've already bought tickets. So I'm going by myself on Father's Day to see Flash? Are you kidding me?" And when I got downstairs, I was so mad at him. I did. It's totally script timeline. I pulled a flashpoint. And I felt so bad, Metal Lizard. I felt horrible, because I had to be like the bad dad. And at first I was like, "Dude, I want to go to the movie with you, but I'm so mad right now that you are being a jerk to your sister yet again for the 12 billionth time. I don't understand why this is a big deal. And you chose the worst time to do it." And I was just going to take him and take away his electronics. And then my daughter said, I don't really want to go, but if you want me to go, I'll go, Dad. And I'm like, "Dude, that's my girl." I was like, the fact that she's not even a comic book person, but she'd suffer through a movie so I didn't have to go alone. I was like, "But you over here are looking at me like, well, I didn't do anything." I was like, "Yeah, you did. I see you act like a jerk." Ugh. So I was really like annoyed. So I pulled like the super dad. I'm usually the pushover. I pulled the super jackass dad move. He might be Metal Wizard. I took away his power cord to his PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I took away the power cord to his computer. I took his Switch and his cell phone. And I said, "You're done with electronics for the next 2 days." I said, "Too bad you don't have school tomorrow. It's a day off. You're not going to get electronics. You can watch YouTube on your TV." He knows he could probably pull that. Yep. He was so mad. And I said, "You're not going to the movie." I took his sister instead. And my daughter suffered through it. She actually said it wasn't bad, that was good. She goes, "It wasn't my favorite movie, but I did laugh." And she goes, "There were some funny parts." I was like, "All right, I'll take that as a win. Take it as a win for the day." Yeah, I came home and I'm like, he's still awake. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. That's why the show started late tonight. And I was like, "Oh, he's going to murder me in my sleep." I was thinking that, actually. It was funny you said that. So yeah, he didn't murder me. But I said to him, and he looked at me, he goes, "I'm really sorry. I got mad at you and didn't listen to you." I was like, "Wow, he's going to listen." And I said, "Anything else? Anything for your sister?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset you either." I was like, all right. I said, "Thank you, buddy. Do you need a hug or anything?" And he gave me a hug. And then I didn't do anything else. And he walked away pissed off. And my daughter looked at me, and she goes, "I think he thinks you were going to go give him his electronics back." And I said, "I think he thought he was going to get them back too. But nope. I'm not budging." My wife says I always budge too much. I said, if he's good tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, he might get it back to my wife. I was like, but he's got to show consistent goodness. Let me see. Is that the die cut? I feel like I have one. No, that is not the die cut, but I do have it. So this is just the regular cover. One sec. I'll go a little out of order. This is the die cut one. You know what's weird? This one's going for less. Isn't that strange? This is the die cut you were thinking of. This one's only going for $8. The other one goes for 10. I don't understand why that is. I wasn't going to ask questions. Maybe I should have updated my price. I'll do this one for $4. But be aware, Metal Wizard, if you don't spend $5, you don't get entered into the slab. So it's up to you. You could spend a total of $5 and get it. So that one's a die cut. Yeah, I know, Junior. It hurt me so badly to take it away from him. It made me feel even worse that I didn't give in to the poor kid. Like, because I'm usually the pushover. So, Junior Comics, I hear you. I'm usually the pushover. My kids step all over me. Easy, crazy Dave, but I'm, totally like sucker numero uno. My wife always is like, really? You're going to give it? And so she's like, no, you can't budge. You said today and tomorrow. You're doing today and tomorrow. You cannot go back on what you said. I was like, killing me slowly. Can't. Nice sketch cover. If someone's interested in the sketch cover, I think it's issue 1, 2. Yeah, it's issue 1. Only $3. Yeah, I'm usually the good cop, but because I'm the guy who's staying home all the time, I have to be the bad cop now because my kids are just like, oh, whatever. Like, I'll be like, stop annoying her. Stop annoying him. And they're just like yelling at each other across the hall. And then, of course, like, my in-laws live with me. So, like, my mother-in-law will come up and just, like, rip them a new one. And then she's like, they walk all over you. You shouldn't let them do that. I'm like, oh. So, of course, I told my daughter to tell my mother-in-law what happened because we were already gone. And I was like, just be aware. And she's like, oh, great. But I didn't hear anything else. So he obviously is going to have to learn the hard way. He's 12 going on like 18 the way he acts. And I'm not cool. It's not cool with me. I feel bad, too, because I don't want to be a complete jerk. But I let the kid do like so much craziness. We Pokemon hunted today. Even though I didn't really want to. I was like, yeah, we can go Pokemon hunt. I mean, he's already on my list for telling me I should definitely use my Master Ball on a Glacian bird in Pokemon. And then after he's like, well, if you already had an Articuno, you probably didn't need to. I was like, I just wasted my Master Ball for nothing? I was so mad. But that's okay. There'll be more Master Balls. I've kind of lost interest in Pokemon Go. I'm more into like Zelda and stuff, but his problem is he'll tell me all about the moment I got the game, he started talking about the game, and I'm like, don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I will come to you if I have questions about Tears of the Kingdom. Do not give away anything. And he starts going on and on. I was like, I'm where I am, where I jumped off the cliff into the water. He goes, oh, you're at here. I was like, I don't want you to tell me where I am. I was just telling you where I stopped. Please don't ruin the game for me. He's like the kid who will ruin the movie for you. If he watches a movie before you, he'll be like, oh, that was a good movie. I was like, don't tell me anything else. He goes, I won't. And I'll be watching it and I'll go, make sure you pay attention to the scene that's come up. It's really good. Because the guy does this. I'm like, no, you killed it. So I have to habitually pull the secret dad card and watch a movie before he does. Just so he doesn't ruin the movie for me. Because I will literally, I watched Quantumania. He still hasn't watched it. I watched Shazam 2 as well. And he was, mad at me that I watched it without him. But, I didn't want him to ruin the movie for me. I just don't want that to happen. All right, so Porky Fox must have gone to bed. But that's okay. He was having issues with his bank. But he got his entry in the slab race, so I guess that's good. Let me pull some more books from this gigantic 4 long box Sci-Fi nightmare. Just kidding. I want Sci-Fi books. Yeah, I was gonna add more to the back now and do tax, but I ended up totally getting distracted. Work was a nightmare. Been a lot of busy nights and been doing a lot of shows. So, all right, got a weird one. This is from Modern Comics. Nice 35 center. 99% sure Modern Comics. This might be a reprint. I think Modern Comics says reprints, but $2. Normally a $4 book unless the price has gone up. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a late night show tonight. The wife is working overnight, and I don't have work tomorrow. So we're just chugging through. We got a large stack of 4 long boxes of sci-fi books. Every purchase over $5 will get you in here. So if you decide you don't have to bid this book, for example, up to $5 to get an entry into the slab race. You could still get it for just $1. And if you spend at least $5 worth, you get 1 entry. If you spend $10, you get 2 entries, $15, 3 entries, yada, yada, yada. You can build bundles. I'm going to track people's purchases as we go through the night. And if by some chance you end up spending at least $5, I will make sure you get your entry. I'll basically take the total of whatever you spend tonight, bundle or otherwise, and you get entries in this nice, beautiful Star Wars 23 slab. I don't know if you guys have seen this. For those of you coming in, signed. Oh, it's me in the background. Look at that. Signed by Sean Crawford, Yak Face, with my face in there. I think Yak Face might look better. Not sure. Possibly. Who knows? All right. A little bit of dust there. All right. Excuse the dust. It's going to drive me crazy. Like a dust magnet tonight. I don't know what is going on in my office. So happens I don't hang up my office all day. All right. So that slab is in the race. We got 39 more spots to go. Electric Warrior. This kind of looks like something that out of the dark multiverse, but it's just an old book for $1 from 87. Never thought I would say an old book from 87. Oh, Junior. All right, Junior. What do you got for offers, my friend? Let me see. Offers. $5. All right. Let me see what we got, Junior. Wolverine number 7. Wolverine number 4. Look at that book. One second. All right, let me run the next one, Junior, while I look that book up. I always like to see what I'm saying yes or no to. Oh, yeah, I know. My bin is pretty full, Junior. It's all good. I get it. I'm crazy like that. Trying to see what you made an offer on. So find the book. Oh, I see which one it was. All right. Another Eternals, guys. Number 6. Only $2. All right. I see which one that is. That is the Wolverine. Oh, yeah. That's the Virgin. Why did I do that for 5? I'm crazy. It's Father's Day. 1 second, guys. Looking for a book. One second. Let me see if I still have that book. Interestingly enough, I'm not seeing it in my Wolverine books, but that does not mean anything. Sometimes I delete stuff from Whatnot, and it does not delete. Because it gets bought in a show as a bundle. So bad news is I believe that is actually sold. So I have to reject it. Sorry, Junior. I'm going to actually remove that from the show because for some reason that should have been deleted and it wasn't. So I apologize, Junior Comics. That happens once in a while. I do bundles normally in the past, and every once in a while I miss not removing something from the Buy It Now, or I remove it during the show, but I don't remove it in the actual main listing, so it's still in there. Yeah, if you've got stuff you're looking for, Junior, give me a heads up. I have my CLZ ready to go, and I can basically give you an idea of anything I have, and then we can go look for it if you want to look for it. Right now, we're just surfing through Sci-Fi, guys. I don't know if we'll get through all of this tonight. I find sometimes having a theme helps. Other times it doesn't. Sometimes this live request is nice. I usually just kind of play it by ear. All right, let's see. I was debating on like running these. I got this Ghost Spider and this Miles Morales one. It's a metal figure. Debating on running these for $6 in the auction, but since I saw the Spider-Verse movie this weekend, I was feeling impulsive a couple weekends ago and said, I'll keep these. Kind of cool. And then I said, no, I should sell them. Make back what I spent. So I thought I'd start them cheap at $6. I just say them for a Spider-Verse show. What's up, Lunch Money Collector? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All yours, Lunch Money. This baby here. Lunch Money won the slab race the other night. Now, you did have 14 entries out of 40. Still good odds. Only takes one, though. Yeah, I love that one. I love that whimsical cover. That's why I ended up picking it up a while back. I had never read Eternals. So, Lunch Money Collector, this is a new slab that's up for grabs. 40 spots. There's 39 spots currently. So this is where me playing with the lights. It's like, no, I don't want you to see my face. Don't look at me. I'm the Phantom of the Opera. Or would that be the Phantom of the Comics? All right, we got an Eternals #2. Nice Thanos cover. $8 key for $4. Might be more. I have not updated these prices since I originally marked them. So winner for you. Try to get them done before the show, but it's been a busy couple weeks. So I figured if they're already priced, just run them, you crazy SOB. $2. So Lunch Money, I changed up some of my rules. So what I decided I'd do is if people spend $5, they get one entry, $10, they get two entries, et cetera, et cetera. But if they end up buying multiple auctions or something, as long as the total is a multiple of 5, whatever people spend, I'll just divide it by 5 at the end of the show and give them that many entries. If it's not easy, automatic, you spent $5, you automatically get one. But if like someone goes and spends like $1 on this, Eternal Thanos Rises, and they spend $4 more after that, they get one entry at the slab race. I think it's fair. Get people buying. I got to be a mathematician. But Lunch Money Collector. So I don't know if I told you. So I cheaped out on the cheap seats for the Across the Spider-Verse the other night. $6. It was a local theater. My car was giving me issues. Now my car is miraculously fixed. I still take it to the dealership on Wednesday, but miraculously no longer have check engine light. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So I went to the cheap seats. $6, it was $18. My youngest 12-year-old and I went to Cross the Spider-Verse. A lot more complex of a story than I expected. I heard it was to be continued. Wasn't surprised by any of that. But whatever. It is what it is. Eternals Thanos Rises. I got a couple of these. $2. And my daughter went to go see The Little Mermaid by herself. 13 years old. I was a little nervous. She was next door, a couple down, in the same movie theater. So what's the big deal? Last hour of the Spider-Verse movie, she comes in and goes, I go, what's going on? She goes, come to sit with you. My movie is horrible. I was like, I was going to say it probably was, but I didn't want to ruin it for you. And then tonight I spent like $36 on 2 tickets to go to see the Flash movie at the much nicer theater with like Dolby Atmos sound, as they call it, which was pretty sick. I pleasantly enjoyed it. I love both movies in their own ways. Definitely worth going to see. My only issue with DC movie was a long-haired Superman. I will not name who the actor was. It was in a scene there. It looked like it was CGI, or it killed me. Some of the CGI in that movie killed me in Flash. My only complaint with the CGI. There's some CGI parts I was like, this looks so cheesy. Doesn't even look real. Like, it just looks horrible. Why are you doing this to yourself? So, that I do not know. It's the trade of Exiled. $10. It's in my buy it now. I also have the Virgin. So yeah, I was like, other than that, Flash was good. I really liked it. I just didn't like some of the things DC did. I mean, come on. Multiverse stuff, man. Do it like you did in Titans. That was really, really good. Don't do it like you did in Flash. I don't know what they were thinking when they did it. But anyway, it is what it is. I am not going to like complain about it. I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm going to let it go. Here's another one. Get your 2 entries, guys. And they're exiled. But yeah, it was good overall. I liked it. My daughter even laughed. And yes, I said my daughter because my daughter came instead of my son because my 12-year-old decided to pick a fight with my daughter within 10 minutes of leaving. And he lost his privileges to go see the movie. Yep. It sucks. Junior, I am too. Every time I see the Blue Beetle trailer, I get all excited. I have some Blue Beetle books too. Not all of them are in the buy it now. If you're interested, just give me a heads up. But I really, really, really enjoyed it. I like the actor who's going to play Blue Beetle. I think he's awesome. I loved him in the Karate Kid movie. Yeah, it's a great quote, isn't it? From the dad or the grad? I don't know, the uncle. It was a tough call. Yeah, I really enjoyed the preview for that. I loved it. Every part of it. I was like, this is awesome. Make me a Blue Beetle 2 already. Because I already know some of the villains in Blue Beetle, the newer series. I read that when I was younger. I loved it. Actually, I have duplicates of them. I'm sadly selling, but I have them somewhere in the buy it now. Let's see, another Exile. This one's kind of a wacky one. I don't know why it was going for so much online for $60, but I have it, the non-foil version, for $30. Might even have it cheaper than that. We'll find out when I look through. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Scanning and finding. Anyway, something crazy. Yeah, this one's in there for $30. I'll do it for $25 because I'm nuts tonight. It's Father's Day. Live and let live, my friend. So yeah, So overall, great movie. I'm looking forward to Blue Beetle. If as long as they don't do any more wacky CGI like they did in the Flash movie, I am hands down ready for the new wave of DC movies. You know what they need to give us? A nice Booster Gold. Anybody else? Anyone else like Booster Gold? They need a nice Booster Gold movie. I have faith in it. Here's that same cover, guys, in a foil. It's pretty pricey. Up there like $130 on eBay last time I checked, but I haven't updated my prices in a while. So, but I will run this one for $60. I'll knock $5 off of it. That'll get you. Let's see, 20 entries. No, 60 divided by 5. 12 entries. There we go. $12 into the slab if you buy this. Probably be wrapping up soon. It's kind of a quiet night. I'm getting a little tired. Slow sales tonight, but good talking. I'm loving and talking, guys. Really enjoying this. This is why I do Whatnot. I like talking to people. People amuse me. I am amused. Want to see a whimsical TV show? Watch Fubar on Netflix. Has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. I think it's hilarious. Some people hate Arnold Schwarzenegger, so I get it. But man, that show made me laugh really hard. My daughter had me watching The Middle today. I was like, I watched that when I was younger. That was a good show. Loving some of these old shows make things new again. So tonight, guys, we are doing just sci-fi books. I don't even know if we'll get through all of them. I kind of like just to show a sampling unless people have requests of things. Tons in the Buy It Now. But if you buy anything in the Buy It Now, I divide whatever your purchase is by 5. And if it's over $5, you get 1 entry. Oh, 10, 2 entries. Oh, 15, 3, yada, 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 yada. So keep that in mind. We have the slab race. It's right behind here. It's kind of a cool CBCS witness signature. Sean Crawford. He played Yak Face. And I think it's Empire Strike Back number 2. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. All right, 1 second, guys. That's plastic. All right. I think that's all I'll do on live request minute. I'll just keep going through the sci-fi books. Don't hear any requests. Just keep flipping through. Here's an oldie but a goodie, guys. We'll even put this up as 2 books. Look at this. This is nuts. Nice fantasy masterpieces with Silver Surfer, number 8 and number 9. Let's see, that's $14 worth of books. I always half my prices. That's $7. Can't go wrong with that, right? And that will get you an entry into the slab race. Man, I wish I had my food down here from earlier. I think it's upstairs in my fridge. Getting a little hungry. A little hangry. All right, let's see. So I got to build some packs out of some of these things. So I had time to go. Didn't get through it. Nice Legion of Superheroes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, all 5. Ooh, let's see. All right, all 5 of these. Legion of 3 Worlds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 in a nice bundle. Probably got the weight off a little bit. Probably a little higher than 1 to 2 pounds, but Ghost Rider 15. Let's take a look. I might. You'll have to confirm the series, though, because there's a lot of different volumes. Oh, I know which 15 you're looking for. You're probably looking for this beauty. I have them in my PC, but nothing for sale right now. I've got the slabbed version and two unsigned. I even have the second print and the first print. Yep, I don't have that for sale. Sorry. No extras right now. I do have -1. Yeah, the second print's nice, isn't it? Sorry, I got the second print, personal collection. So I always thought about slabbing those things, and I said, keep it unslabbed. And then I ended up getting that other one, the first print signed, and I was like, damn it. All right, maybe I'll keep that. Trust me, I have 18,000 books, 6,600 of which I'm selling. Ooh, I got a dog who's looking at me like she's crazy. It's like, why are we still awake? It's past midnight. I'm so tired. Penelope's like, can't even keep her eyes open. My wife's dog's passed out, and my dog's over here completely passed out. All right. Chancellor 99, you got to follow on that just because he made me laugh. Firefly, the Brand New Universe, kind of a random book for $1. Yep. The puppy knows the grind. They're my coworkers. They know how I roll. It's my side hustle. I'm nuts. I'm not sure why I'm still up. I should be reading some books or playing some Tears of the Kingdom. Might go do both soon. I haven't decided yet. And I should probably see when it ends. By the way, yeah, see, look, even the back of this board was Ghost Rider 15 from when I won it from Street Level Hero. All right, so this is a Firestorm book. Issue number 2, 60 center, $4. You know, we should see Firestorm come in the DC universe. I didn't. He wasn't bad in the Flash show, but had potential to be something better. Especially if you start having multiple people getting Firestorm powers, could get crazy. All right, so what's available today for Silver Surfer? Looking for the series Silver Surfer or any book that Silver Surfer's in, Lunch Bunny? Okay, so Chancellor, the X Factor 100's in the buy it now for $1, so you probably snag that. Let me see what we got for Silver Surfer. Let's see. I'm going to do a cross-reference search through CLZ. See, I like requests. Requests are fun. Oh, there you go. Okay, $4 away, Chancellor, from an entry into the slab. Put your name on this beauty. Chancellor 99. All right. All yours, Chancellor. That's how Whatnot gets you. So let's see. So here's what I have, guys, for Silver Surfer. I started to think it was my God, I thought my phone was blurry. I didn't realize my brightness was down from the movie theater. So here's what we have for Silver Surfer books. We've got Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four Grand Design. Let's see. We've got the Fantasy Masterpieces. I think I just showed those a second ago. We got issue 8 and issue 9. So if you guys are both interested in those, I have those sitting right next to me. I just ran those a second ago with no love, which is all good. What's up, Invasion? Not too bad. I saw the Spider-Verse movie yesterday and the Flash movie today, so I'm doing pretty good for Father's Day. Okay, so let's see. We've got Silver Surfer, Warlock Resurrection. I got issue 1 and issue 4. And let's see, volume 3, right? Yeah. All right. Woof, we got 18 in volume 3. Why don't I pull volume 3 out? I do have 1 issue in volume 5. And I have 1 issue in volume 7. But I'll just pull out the Silver Surfer books. How about we do that? All right. One sec. As far as I got. Silver Surfer. One sec, I'm looking at all of my rows. Origins. All right, so Silver Surfer. All right. So here's what we have, guys. We can do this any which way we want. Since multiple ones of you are interested, I'll probably just run them as auctions. It might be easier. Nice thing is, once you get over a pound, the shipping doesn't change until you hit 5. We got this one, Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection number 1. I don't think I have this in my buy it now already. I might. Let me just double check what's in my buy it now before I start listing stuff, in case people start grabbing stuff from there. I almost was going to end the show early. Well, it's late for me, but I thought I'd go to like at least 2 a.m. here. Hi, Penelope. All right, so we've got this one. I can run for 5. Sudden death. Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. My wife's working overnight tonight as a nurse chancellor, so I'm like, whatever. I don't have work tomorrow. Who needs work? Who needs sleep? What's up, Hops and Comics? Long time no see. We're doing some auctions tonight. You can also build some bundles. One more, and I'm getting to volume 3, I promise. Just figure if anyone's looking for it, I may as well just run it. So all purchases count towards the slab here. I'll divide whatever you spend by 5, and then you spend $5, you get 1 entry. You spend 10, you get 2. 15, you get 3, etc., etc. All right, 74, huh? Let me take a look. I'll tell you right now if I have it. I don't want to disappoint. I got 67 and 75, but not 74. That's how it works, right? All right, we got issue number 2. Run this one for $3. It's a $7 book. Can't go wrong with that. If you're a Silver Surfer fan, you'll be like, Dave, you're crazy. It's a $7 book. Why would maybe worth more than $7 at this point? see. I'm just looking at. I feel like that's worth more than $7. Let me see. Might be a $15 book. Oopsie. I gotta go back through. All right, so oh geez, that might be a $13 book now since I priced it. Wow. Are they gonna update my prices? No, I don't have 74. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I do not. I have 70, 67, and 75. All right. You know what? I had this one originally for $3. Now $13. I'll run it for $5. 37. Let me see. Nope. I have 32. Then 67. No, 36. Darn. It's my luck, isn't it? Sorry, Chancellor. Keep going. I might have it. You never know. $8 key for $4. Silver Surfer annual. Oh, no annuals. I'll keep my eyes out though. As B-Man knows, B-Man always. I always keep my eyes out for New Mutants, because he's always looking for New Mutants. So I always try to snag New Mutants for him. This might be an $8 book now, but I'm gonna go with the price I had on there. So $3. I always do half off. No, doesn't look like it. Got some volume 3, some 5, some 6, Rebirth, Best Defense, and that's it. The rest are spread out. Some What Ifs, Thors, Silver Surfer. Issue number 6. $3. All right, next one up is number 29. In fine condition. Just a magnet for random. There we go. $3 on this one. All purchases, guys, that are over $5 count towards the slab that's behind that book. If you spend $10, you get 2 entries. I look at overall purchases, by the way. Try to be fair. Got to incentivize people. And I got too many slabs. All right. Next up is issue number 30 for $3. Lunch Money Collector, any of these you were looking for? I can also run a bundle if you want. Since most likely you're going to be like, Dave, I just want all your Silver Surfers. Another one for $3. I'm guessing you don't have work tomorrow, huh, Chancellor? If you're still up and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I should be sleeping. My wife won't be up till 4 o'clock. I should really sleep. I'm hoping if I put the dogs to bed late, that maybe we can all sleep in the morning. All right, excuse the crunching, guys. We have to have a rice cake. Chocolate, though. I don't know. I feel like something to eat. I have nothing to eat down here. I wonder where 75 went. Oh, it's all good. I have a lot in the buy it now. I keep loading it, Chancellor. I find sometimes people buy stuff on the buy now, not during the show. I try to put a ton of detail in there too. Sometimes that doesn't work out. All right, here's everyone keeps saying they need to bring him into the MCU. Sorry, watch the Flash movie tonight, so keep thinking of the DCU and the multiverse. I think Jack of Hearts would be an interesting player. Character. We're just kind of bopping through. People asked for Silver Surfer, so I said, okay, we can grab Silver Surfer from the Sci-Fi. It's Sci-Fi related. I do have to say, some of the art from Silver Surfer back in the day, there's a reason why I bought a Silver Surfer way back when. I like the art. Except when they got a little stupid. I'll show you what I mean by stupid. A couple more issues coming up. Living Bomb issue. I was like, he looks retarded. Why are we doing that? I mean, he looks Jack like the Hulk. I didn't get it. Nice job, Chancellor. All right, Chancellor, you are up to $4. You're almost to your first entry. I'll try to stay up, Chancellor, till you tell me you're done. Although technically, if I don't raid anybody after, even if I close the show, you can still poke around to buy it now. Living Bomb one. This one's coming up. There's number 75. See, I knew 75's around somewhere. It was out of order. Silly 75. What are you doing, 75? Jeez. Here we go. This is the Living Bomb issue. I had an issue with this art. I just was like, why? Why do you forsake me? He looks jacked like the Hulk. It didn't make sense to me when I was younger. I still don't like it, but... All right, something really cool. Here's a crazy cover from Silver Surfer. I don't know if Lunch Money Collector disappeared, got lost, fell off this chair, fell asleep. Look at that. Whee! It's like an embossed foil. All right, $10 book, $5, because I'm crazy. Not everything's in the buy it now that I have them for sale, guys. I have 6,600 books. I haven't had time to get them all in there. Working on it. But this $5 one will get you an entry into the slab behind it, Star Wars 23. So. All right, let's see. Volume 5, issue number 2. Simple dollar book. Classic look to it. well, modern look, but I find it's like a classic stance. I really like that. Nice Jay Lee cover. And this is issue number 2, volume 7. Nice art by Francesco Francavilla. I don't know how to say his name, but that's how I'm going to say it right now because that's how I feel like it. Got a problem? I'm hyped up on Diet Root Beer from the cinema. Lunch money, I got nervous. I thought you fell off your chair. Lunch money, did you want to look at the other Silver Surfers? Or is there nothing that caught your fancy? Whoa, knocked over almost my phone. And $300 get you an entry, so that's coming up. That's aside for you. I know if you zoned out, so I had that happen before. All right. Silver Surfer Best Defense #1, $4 key. Sup, Rez Fireman? Great seller on here, guys. You're not following Rez. Rez is crazy. Rez, you're not in a plane right now, are you? I don't know, Rez. Do I wish you happy Father's Day? You're off today. Do I wish you happy Father's Day? I don't know if you're a father or not. I assume so. But then I assume everybody is because I'm one. I'm like, yeah, must be a dad too, man. She got that. Well, yeah, that counts. Being a dog father, that counts. All right, so Silver Surfer Rebirth #1. I think I actually have 2 covers for #1. This one is the Ron Lim cover. I think that's why it screwed up earlier. It's to hit run next. Let's stop hitting run next. Yeah, for me, Rez, it's been a quiet weekend. Saw Spider-Verse on Saturday, really good in the cheap seats, I call it, $6 for my ticket. And I saw Flash in the very expensive seats because I had to go full out for Flash. I knew I needed to. Although Spider-Verse has a great soundtrack, so I do have to say I really did enjoy the music for Spider-Verse. That was really cool. Spider-Punk was my favorite character. Good grab, lunch money. Here's the other issue 1 lunch money. This one's a little bit more expensive. This is a second printing, weirdly enough. I don't know why this one was. Oop, should have been $3. But that's okay. Oh my, Rez, that's blasphemy. That's insanity. Man, you snagged that one, lunch money. I should have put that up for $3. That's okay. I'm all good. You got 1 entry so far, lunch money. It's $6. That's what's up, Val. That's crazy, Rez. Losing a fridge and a brisket, that's blasphemy. I'm Jewish, so I'm just like, that's like I don't know. There's something about that that's not right. It's not right at all. Yeah, see, it did it as $1. So stupid. I hate when it does stuff like that. All right, issue number 3, $2. Chancellor. Oh, I did not see that one, Chancellor. The Funeral Pyre. That brings you up to 9. 1 second, lunch money. So let's see. 4. So you're at $9. Yep, I didn't see the funeral pyre, but I do see it now. So you're at $9, Chancellor. So you got 1 entry so far. Lunch money, you snagged that one. So you're up $2 more. At 9 as well. How crazy is that? Look at that. All right. There we go. $2 more for issue number 5. I actually have 2 of these if somebody wants one. I can run this twice so you guys don't go too crazy. And that will complete out my Silver Surfers. I can go back lunch money if you want and rerun some. I have 2 of issue number 5. Let me see. They look about the same. Maybe this one looks a little better. I think it's where the light was reflecting off the other one. But have a Venom Lethal Protector. Give me 1 sec. All right, gotcha. I know you're going to win it. We got 2 entries now on the slabs. Venom Lethal Protector, let's take a look. So these are the the foil. Yeah, I have that in my PC. I don't have any available. The ones I have for Lethal Protector, just so you know, Chancellor, are this one and this one. The trading version from Lethal Protector 2. And then Lethal Protector Volume 2. Which one is it? This one. And that one. That is it. Yeah, that foil, I got one too. Spidey 2099. 1 second, lunch money collector. We'll get back to Silver Surfer. 1 moment. I do have some, not a lot. I've got issue 7, issue 8, issue 19, 25. I don't remember what that one is. What is that one? 41. Yeah, some of them are in fine condition. No, not number 1. Like that one's in fine condition, the foil. I unfortunately got a better one in, so I took the better one. Sorry. And then I got some Dark Genesis, which is the new stuff. 1 issue of that. Number 4. Because I already had an issue number 4. I picked it up recently. And then Exodus. I might. Let me see. If I look up, let's see, variant description, and I look up foil. So I've got things like a crossover 2 foil. It's slabbed. Let's see. Some Berserkers, number 11 foils. You already got the X Factor. I got a Cable number 1. The foil cover. Looking through the word foil. Punisher 2099 foil. Although that one might be in... Oh, it's in very fine condition, so that might be okay. I think I had one that was in like... Oh, yeah. I had one that was like a direct edition that had some dings on it. That's a foil. Let's see. Embossed foil cover from Union. Number 1. Death Blow you already grabbed. I Am Batman. I think that one might be in my buy it now. Which one were you talking about? You're talking about the before Death Blow, right? Union #1. I think that one's signed, but I can go look. Union #1, Chancellor. That one. Yep. Give me one sec. It's actually in my Sci-Fi listings. Just near the end because alphabetical order. Let's see. One sec. Where is Union? Union might be under Indie. Might be under Indie, not Sci-Fi. Which is weird. I would think it would be Sci-Fi. Yep, so here's the Union. And it's signed by Mark Texera with the COA from Street Level Hero. But it's foily goodness. I think I have that one in my buy it now. No, nothing unsigned, unfortunately. For Union. Let's see, a Nammer, an X Factor 106 with that cool, the Phalanx related ones. Anyone who knows the Phalanx ones know what I'm talking about. It's got that like shiny stuff here. Doesn't show it in the preview in CLZ, but I have it. Let's see, another Berserker foil, Infinity Crusade foil, some White Widow foils. This is a cool one. It's Cinnober, #1 from Scout Comics. It's a foil. You don't see that one out there that much. What's up, Blackbeard Soul? How you doing? Late night tonight. Got some MegaCon foils, a Deathmate, the Spider-Man 2099, issue number 25. That's a fine condition, so some people hate that. A Green Lantern foil. Like that. Green Lanterns, sorry. Number 56 foil. Justice League Odyssey foil. But I don't think you want a DC. Nah, no worries. I understand. All right. We'll put the Union back. Let me get back to Lunch Money Collector, because I mean, Lunch Money, you had there's more Silver Surfers. Do you want me to go back to Silver Surfer or no? So what I have for Silver Surfer's Lunch Money is Silver Surfer Warlock, $11 book. Run that for $5. I have an issue 4 of that for $3. And then I've got some of the original Silver Surfers, Volume 3. I consider that to be original. All right, Chancellor, that's another $1. I will add to your list here at $10. You got 2 entries. Add your entries at the end. Probably be easier. Excuse me. So, Chancellor, the entry will run when we fill the 40 slots. And the way I do it, like I did with Lunch Money Collector, is if you win, and I don't have anything that hasn't shipped already, I put it into my box over here. And then next time you buy, I can just add it to your bundle, and then I'll pay the difference in the shipping if the shipping changes. So if Whatnot charges that. So far, they haven't been charging for shipping adjustments yet. But when they do, I'm prepared. I'll just eat the difference cost. It's fine by me. It's just easier when I have a label and stuff. I don't have to go look up your label. I want to make sure it goes to the right spot, doesn't get lost, stuff like that. Lunch Money Collector, you still here? Alexa, play royalty free. We got a $15 Silver Surfer number 2 for $7. Didn't know if Lunch Money Collector wants to bulk purchase a bunch of them together, or so did you want me to run some of the keep running these Lunch Money Collector, or are you good on Silver Surfer? Do you want to put them as a bundle? All right, that's why I asked. All right, so what else are people looking for? We'll do open free reign at this point, because it is getting late in the night. I'm getting a wee bit tired. We do have a lot of sci-fi to still go through, but I'll kind of play it by ear. So you guys tell me what you're looking for, and we will search through my CLD and pull the books if that's easiest for everybody. I think that might be easier. If not, we'll wrap it up for the night and add entries to the race. Go from there. Let's see. Midnight Massacre, Ghost Rider. Chancellor, let me take a look. I'll tell you what I have for Ghost Rider. That doesn't sound familiar to me. It doesn't mean I don't have it. All right, so we'll go to all comics, Ghost Rider. Probably be quicker. Flip through them quicker. All right, so Ghost Rider specific books include issue 2 of Spirits of Vengeance, 4, Ghost Rider -1, Ghost Rider 5, 4 from, I think I can't remember which volume it was off the top of my head. This is the newer volume. I really enjoyed the new series. I was never a big Ghost Rider fan until I started reading this new one. Probably because Exhaust caught my attention. I really liked that character. Really cool looking. Issue 8, that's one of my favorite covers. I have one of those, extreme variants. And that would be it for Ghost Rider. I mean, there's a lot of stuff Ghost Rider's in based on what CLZ says, but doesn't mean that, doesn't tell how prominent they are of a character. And it could be a mention of Ghost Rider. That's another problem with their search. So. All right, so we have got Lunch Money Collect. Any Edgar Allan Poe? No, that's an odd request, Chancellor. I've never heard anybody ask for that. I will look. I don't think so. Edgar Allan. Nope. I do have some obscure ones. I do have these I could run, guys. This Ghost Spider metal figure. Ignore the piece of tape there because I wanted to make sure nothing was damaged on the inside. Could run these for $6. I have 2 of those for Ghost Spider. 2 for Miles Morales. Let me tell you, I was really annoyed in the Spider-Verse movie when they referred to Gwen as Spider-Woman. I don't know why she didn't give herself the name Ghost Spider. That was her name. I was thinking her Spider-Gwen, but nobody else knows she's Gwen, so You pick a better name. All right, so Lunch Money Collector, you've got two more entries. You got two entries on this one, and so does Chancellor. So I'm gonna grab Chancellor, put you on here. Excel sheets. So 2 entries. Can you spend over 10? And Lunch Money Collector, you've got 2 entries as well. So 35 entries left. So Lunch Money, the good thing is with your purchases tonight, I will throw in your slab that you won the other day. Divider back. So that is coming home to you, Lunch Money. You won the previous. So I'll put that all together for you. So anything else, guys, that's on your minds tonight? If not, I will wrap up for the evening. I'm getting a little bit tired myself. It's 1:30 Eastern. I'm going to actually run this Ghost Spider. Chancellor, you have got 2 entries. You spent $10 unless I missed something. Did I miss anything? 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I only see $10. 2 entries in the pot. Every $5 gets you an entry. We still have 35 spots left. All right. While I'm at it, because I keep talking about running these things, I'm going to run one. Other $8. I thought it was 6. Oh, yeah, after fees, it's going to kill me. That's why I had it $8. So the Ghost Spider, if someone's interested, metal figure. I have 2 of these. Jeez, slipped out of my hands, man. 2 of these. Someone's interested. It's just for 1. And then I have one for Miles Morales as well. Didn't grab the one for Spider-Man. I'll keep my eyes out, though. In case somebody wants all 3. I hope they'll do more. I really enjoyed the Spider-Verse movie. I'm hoping to see. Spider-Punk was one of my favorite characters, just so you know. I really enjoyed Spider-Punk. I thought he was so well done. All right, guys. Well, I am getting tired. It is 1:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much for everybody who came in tonight. I will ship your stuff on Tuesday. And we'll go from there. Quiet night, but a fun night of conversation. Thanks, everybody, for checking it out. If there's anything else in the Buy It Now that you're looking for, you can snag it. I'm not going to raid anybody currently because I know people are still poking around. But please do check out other sellers that are on here, guys. There's some great sellers, some new ones coming, like the next Legend. And if you're a new seller, give me a heads up. There's a new seller group I'm part of on Instagram that we always like to add people to, help people out, help you with raids, things like that. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. If I had more people in the room, I'd probably raid somebody, but it doesn't look like enough for you to pass on. It's late. All right, everybody. Have a great night. I will be back on, let's see, live request night on the 20th. We'll keep doing slab race entries for this, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night. Happy Father's Day and happy Juneteenth.